Welcome everybody to Cross Surface is in one. Well, 2025 is coming to a close. As we all have gone through our different life experiences, seasons, whether it's financial, mentally, maybe it's a combination of everything, and you get overstressed. Or there's a new blessing that you know that has come upon you, and sometimes you don't know how to accept that. Now I got this glow, so y'all know me. I'm still trying to learn photo and editing, and as an entrepreneur, and they say you wear many hats. When you're trying to get to that level, it's hard. Everybody wants to put a close to their season, the reasons. There's family, death, God. We're all going through our things. We know this is the season for Jesus. But what season are you going through? Because we've all lost loved ones. And I'm not really trying to be rude. I'm maybe rude, slightly a little blunt right now. My season is, I got my first Christmas semi by myself because I have neighbors. I've talked to family and they're all across. My sister's in Washington State. My dad's in Michigan. My brother that I've known since high school is down in Corpus Christi, Texas, and I'm here in Beaumont, Texas. But that's the thing. As you grow up, you get older, wisdom, knowledge. And you know me, I'm a big believer of God. But I also want the people that watch these videos to come to God. So before you put God into it, think about what your life is or isn't. What season or seasons you're going through. And at the end of the chaos, be thankful for what we got. This season, I know, every time I think one of the biggest things that this season has taught me outside of financial and balancing life, for those that know me, I've always said balance years ago. But seriously, what balance is there? As a business owner, we're watching all these positive people, Grant Cardone, Laurel, I can't pronounce her last name, her team, there's everybody, people that build all these RVs, right? The companies that sit here, and y'all know me. It didn't work out with me and Eric. Now it didn't work out with me and Jeremiah. And I can sit here, but what is my biggest rules? If anybody knows me, I have three fingers. If I'm pointing the gun, I have three fingers pointing back. Did I not have the right conversation with Jeremiah and Jonathan? Did I not have the right conversation with me and Eric to build that team as a leader? Or maybe I'm really not supposed to be a true leader and I just grasp all the concepts. I guess that's what this season has taught me. And now I'm in a place where I'm in that. And as I say, choose the lesser two evils. Maybe Jonathan really need to be on his own. And I question it. And I know there's a lot of people involved. And I'm blessed and I'm thankful. I guess my question is, where did what I said go wrong or do or balancing in all the process that I'm going through? Stuff that I never thought in my wildest dreams or life would experience. You see things on reels. But our pastor from our church went through something personal, him and his wife. And it wasn't just him, but there's a whole bunch of people involved. And we could sit there and judge and all that. But that's not what Christianity at the end of the day is about. And I also got the neighbors I have one of the neighbors that want to go to church with me now. Never thought that would happen. I'd always dreamed going to men's groups and my church groups, even back in Michigan. In the back of my mind, and I've never mentioned it till now, I've always wanted that one person. I was hoping it was Jeremiah and Jonathan. So that's kind of what I put on that church wall when we built it. And it ended up being someone completely different. And that's a blessing. And whether she sticks with our church, I don't know. I don't really care at the end of the day. My thing is, I planted the seed. I did my part. Now it's between her and God and letting him grow that seed. I'm just grateful I got to be a part of that. Finally, there's people in my church, along with many other churches across the globe, that do missionaries and get to do all these things, or invite that one friend, that one family member. And those that know me, my life has been different. I'm blessed and grateful in a lot of different ways, and at different stressful. But I got to at least invite, and they came. The timing and what's going on in our church, not necessarily circumstantial. That's not for me. But God knows. And it's amazing how it works out. You got people here in all these RVs, travel trailers. Some of them are here a long time. Some of them are here short. And this is my season. It looks like I'm alone, right? But I'm not. The day before, I got to spend with my neighbors that I got to invite. And Prince, the dog, pit bull I've shared. I got to call my dad today. I got to call and talk to my sister today. So yes, I might not be opening big gifts anymore at 42 years old. Almost going on 43. I'm making my way. I'm old, but I'm not 60. And God bless all y'all that are older than us and have set the ways. I'm also blessed at my age. I'm on that cutoff line. Gen X, whatever, if you want to go into that. But yes, no, so this is a year I'm by myself. So what? So what? I've been praying this for so long because I was trying to do this years ago. At least have 1 or 2 Christmases by myself. Not depression for me. It can be, but it's not. Because I know I got family and friends behind the scenes and seasons that happen. And my overall season it was time for me to grow. But I also think this season particularly has shown me, for those that are listening and watching as my viewers, whether you're new, but those that really know me, maybe I grasped the basics with me and Eric. Life moved on. That. Now I have that. Me and Jeremiah and even Jonathan, 3 people. A small business, something that could have been great, and there's been people over 7 years that lasted a little bit longer than me and Eric. I don't know how to take it. I guess what makes it harder to get over is somebody that grasps the people that have been in his life, or motivational speakers like Grant Cardone and all of those girls and ladies and gentlemen that say, people and friendships. I appreciate all of y'all. I'm sorry, I'm not good at the names right now. I'm memorizing all of y'all that have put out this content. I appreciate y'all. Just let me say that. So if you grasp it and know where I'm going, Grant Cardone, Laurel Linemeyer, there's the other young girl. I appreciate all y'all's motivation because y'all are so incorrect. Maybe I'm not to be that leader or that financial. I don't know. But I know as a business person and an entrepreneur, after 2 failed business partners, I don't like seeing that no more. And I hope to change that because God has already put that on my heart. But also, even though now I have all these connections, I have the know-how, is it still meant for me? And am I willing to do it? Yes. But also, is my role supposed to just really be in the background, be appreciative, be thankful, carry that gratitude? Because maybe it's not really with a business partner. Maybe my business partner is supposed to be my future wife, and that's what's supposed to be coming down the road. Because otherwise, it's not working. But as I've also learned at 42, for those of any company size that have at least 20 employees, 10 employees, like small, medium, not including Amazon and Google when you got thousands, not including remotely, but just locally. Whatever you guys did as leaders, that right now is my biggest question. To find those first 2 or 3 people that see the vision to do that. Not just the budgeting, not just the marketing and advertising and social media. What have you guys done as leaders? Like, Jayco's, whatever, all like RV, you got a company to help people see that they're building something bigger and they're part of something bigger. What did I mess up with me and Eric in the window cleaning besides he wanted to go into coding? Me and Jeremiah love detailing, and Jonathan. And no matter what I try to do, it felt like it's a backwards. And I could sit here and do it. And I guess as leaders, that's one of y'all put out. Like, as a leader, I'm blaming myself right now. What did I do wrong, say wrong, text wrong, research wrong, not execute wrong? Or is it really that's what it is? And that's my season, is the business, because it's been twice now. And that's what I question. It's not that I'm not capable of it. It's, what am I missing? I got the basic concepts. Now I got to be an expert at social media. You're wearing all these hats, and we know this. You know, a father wears many hats. A wife wears many hats, from bearing children to teaching and, like, you know, what's his name that's really harsh from New York that works at a wine? Oh my God, I love that guy. He's like really hard. And that might have come, he might come across my video one day. I have no idea. But that's where I'm at. I just not giving up. It's more like, that's what my season was. And people that have been through small business or failed with their business partners, like me and Eric, like, I moved. I left because we lived together. I went back to my dad's. It was easy to forget. I got hired directly across from my old shop. I maintained the relationship in the other business that's right across. So that closure makes it a little bit harder. That understanding makes it a little bit harder. Like, I see what they did, but I also see what God does. I'm stuck like where I want to wish them well and still sit in business. And we all make mistakes. But where did I fail as a leader in bringing people together as a team? Is it all me, or was it really the owner? I really don't know, and I sit here and question it. That was my biggest season. Budgeting financially, those that are listening to those motivational speakers, if you're I'm 42, getting ready to go to 43. If you're younger than any of us, 50, 60, 70, and I'm in my 40s, listen to any and all of us, no matter how the heck we say it, to put it bluntly. You got time. 42, yeah, I'm not a millionaire, and I still got a small trailer, but you know what? I've gone through a season, at least as a man, not just work-wise, and I'm blessed that Jeremiah and everybody got me that trailer. I fixed it, trying to balance weather. I can do X amount of work. The weather comes down. I got to bunker down, go back. I finish the fix. Trying to balance the budget. Is there a woman that I love behind the scenes? Right now, yes. Yes, there really is. Call it fake, scam. I don't really care, but I know who they are. And I know deep down, eventually it's going to come true, and I question all that. But financially, yes. If you've been through that, maybe you're sending funds, or maybe to an ex-wife because y'all broke up. Maybe it's you're teaching, you know what, as a man, I could balance fixing shit on my own, balance taking care of my wife and all that. Do I have the big yacht and the fancy mansion? No. But I have a roof over my head, a car. She has a roof and a car. We're separated. I don't know. I'm just giving random examples. And this is not just me. This is talking to other people, seeing other people's life circumstances. Just know y'all are going to go through it. Recognize your season. Embrace it. Even if it's hard and painful. Embrace that season or multiple seasons and fix it. Go through it, whether it's alone, your significant other, an ex. I don't know what it is, but there's always one up above. Always. Always. There's always someone up above. So, this is Stephen Dunn from Cross Services. I was hoping at this time of the year, the way things were going, I was hoping to have another person involved in this video to wish you a Merry Christmas and new endeavors. And I'm really hoping that's going to come soon, to where some of y'all, whether it's content creators, whatever you want to call it, or your business, but I'm, especially the males and females that are as teams, this right now goes out to you, building businesses, kind of like Parker Print Solutions, where I'm at now. I wish all those couples the most success because y'all know how to balance it. You've got it to work, even through the struggles. And I pray one day that's coming my way. So I love y'all. I want to thank y'all all for my family and my friends that are behind the scenes. I know I don't always text or always call, but you guys are never ever forgotten. And just like y'all, I'm doing my best to balance life. And you know me, I can handle harsh. So even, hey, Steven, you need to call me a little bit more often. I miss you. Call me out on my crap, okay? Call me out. I love y'all. This is from Cross Services. Remember, I'm going to offer multiple services as a business, even on the side. But we don't know what's going to go on. There's a lot going on behind the scenes, just like every other person has done. And I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. Jesus that sacrificed everything for all of us to live and enjoy this. Yes, we're all going to die. We're all scared to die. Let's be blunt. Let's be blunt. Future conversations, future videos, right? My future, I'm not really scared of death. I think what scares is sometimes the way we're going to die. Let's be at the end of it. Because as adults, and you just grab stuff. But don't worry about that. Right now, you're awake. You know. I want to pray for all those that are truck drivers. If you're not with family or friends, be thankful that right now you can go to a gas station. Somebody's second like me today. My can of Chew, you guys know I dip. Porky's up the road, like, has a guy open in the gas station. Not just for me to can dip, because they know they're going to get gas. That family or that family member sacrificed to take that shift, whether it's day or night shift, as we know with anything, right? Took that shift so you can go get gas or a pack of smokes or that Reese's bar, a pack of water, a Monster drink, your energy drink. Small things, guys, just like replacing one in the microwave. I'm not going to die with this trailer. Absolutely not. Am I going to die with all these bikes? No, I'm thankful for everybody. Even Jeremiah that gave me the scooter. Hunter that gave me the bike. And now I have work. Like, I'm blessed. And I know that. And I try not to take any of that for granted. Sometimes I do. Or in the wrong way or the wrong timing. And that's all of us. We're all here together. Somebody needs to build the trailer. Somebody needs to build the bikes, right? Somebody needs to build this pavement. Whatever it is. Outside of job and work and stress, at the end of the day, we all have a role. And I love y'all. And let's see where everything takes us. God bless each and every one of y'all. Have a Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Let's get through all the stupid crap that the world and the devil is trying to distract us from, away from that. Have a great day.